Hello, everybody, and welcome back onto the platform. It's the show where we do stories with no thought whatsoever. My name is Ryan.
Now we've begun. My name is Kevin.
Sorry this episode's late, but sometimes you get locked in a volcano and God tells you to stay.
Other times, you're working on a play with your roommate and things get a little wonky in terms of scheduling.
Yeah, but that's not one of those times. We got locked in a volcano. How are you doing, Kevin?
Great.
Good, me too.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I had coffee and I had an Aussie bite, which consists of quinoa, perhaps, and I've never felt better.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was sweet. It was sweetened with honey, I believe, which is good.
Let's begin.
I believe. Let's begin.
If you're wondering why we're so fast, it's because we're trying to do the speedrun world record for fastest improv podcast performed by two white guys.
Yeah. And Kevin needs to go to work. If you want to influence an episode, you can send us a suggestion for a story at platform.pod.show@gmail.com, or you can message us on social media, or just text us.
Or tell us if you know us in person.
Or just find us on the street and scream at us.
Yeah.
The suggestion for today's episode is a phrase.
Didn't we have a phrase last time?
It's possible.
Let's get another one if that's okay.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to do the same one twice.
It's not going to be the same phrase.
Well, obviously, but it's the same prompt.
Okay, the new prompt is a location.
There we go.
And it is spaceship.
Spaceship.
Nice and vague, classic suggestion for improv.
Yeah.
And the name of this episode is...
In...
Space...
No...
One...
Can...
Here...
You...
Don't say cream. Don't say cream.
You have the weight of the world. B?
Yeah. In space, no one can hear you B. It's like an existential... Whatever. We'll explore it. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
Exterior... futuristic sort of gray spaceship. It's like the beginning of Star Wars Episode 4 where it's just space and then a big spaceship flies into the frame. It's gray and sleek and it's got panels and lights and things like a spaceship, you know.
Like a spaceship.
It's shaped like a...
Spaceship?
It's rectangular.
Oh.
Let's say.
Like a cube.
No, like a rectangle.
Oh, like a cube?
No, it's thinner on one end.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a long cube.
Sure. The camera sort of pans all over the outside of this spaceship. We see a number of interesting features on it that are unique to this spaceship, namely a happy face.
Yeah.
That's like some kind of logo that's on the side. It's like a winking yellow happy face.
But on the other side of it, there's a sad face.
Yeah, and it's blue.
It's blue.
And it's got a single tear coming out of its eye.
On the top of the spaceship, I mean, top is a relative term in space, but...
Yeah.
On the top of the spaceship is an angry face.
Yes, and on the bottom of the spaceship, there is a face that no one has ever seen. We cut to the inside of the spaceship.
Yeah.
There's officers on the bridge, sort of moving around, conducting the business of the ship, making sure it's flying properly. There's certain buttons and beeps and boops and radio calls, and it's a sort of a bustling hub of activity.
Over the loud comm, someone hears, all. Everybody on this ship, all crew, report to the brig. Report to the brig, all crew.
All crew on the whole ship?
Okay. Only those who are not currently doing something.
Okay. The crew members look at each other. They're all wearing uniforms. What do their uniforms look like?
Well, they are multicolored, kind of like the pride flag.
Kind of like the pride flag? Okay.
Every single one of them is
Cool.
wearing the pride flag.
Wow. Neat. Okay.
But it's not like space, so it's not the same.
It's not the same. It's more sleek or whatever.
Yeah.
And all of the crewmates are wearing helmets.
Yes.
Like a
Like a bike helmet.
Like a bike helmet, yeah. But
the budget on this show seems a little low.
Well, that's fine. It's in space, so it's different.
Every shot is a close up of someone.
The crew members look at each other and they kind of shrug and they're like, "Oh, must be important."
They don't quite look at each other. A close up of one person looks to another, and via the Kuleshov effect, it is conveyed that he's looking at another person.
They all report to the brig. They go down, and there's like a shot of all the people going down the stairs. It looks like it could have been shot in like an apartment stairwell, perhaps. A bunch of people walking down the stairs. Some of them look oddly familiar. Perhaps we've seen them before, but that's fine.
It's almost as if there's a repeating like loop of people walking
by the
down
time one guy gets to the bottom of the
stairs.
stairs, you kind of think you maybe see him coming down from the top of the stairs again.
There appear to be 4 actors in total.
They all get to the brig. It's a gray room with many doors in it. It's many metallic doors, and there's one individual standing in the center of the room. They're wearing the same sort of rainbow uniform as everybody else, but their helmet covers their face. It's like a motorcycle helmet.
Yeah. Behind them is what appears to be the deep, dark blackness of space, or it appears like on a window.
Oh, okay. I was like, how?
Yeah. On a window, it appears to be the darkness of space, little dots of time removed light shining through. Mm-hmm. It could be that, or it could be a blackboard that someone has drawn specs
dotted chalk onto. Yeah. It's hard to tell if the camera quality's too low.
He wheels around on his wheelie chair.
And he says, "I've been expecting you." One crew member steps forward from the group. Perhaps they will speak for all of them.
What is this?
I have asked you. I'm just Bane. I've become Bane. I have asked you.
Don't do that.
I have asked you into this brig this morning for one very particular reason. Do you want...
Oh, is that me? Sorry.
Yeah. Do you want me to... the 3 extras sort of look around and are like, come on, man.
What? What is it? What?
This ship has long been the pinnacle of humanity and technology. On one hand, we have the happy side. This is where all of the happy people live. Do I have to... How many drafts did we go through? No, you're right. Okay. On one side is where the happy people live. On the sad side is where the sad people live.
It cuts back to the crew, but they appear to be in the middle of a gunfight. And it cuts again to the same scene from before. What do you mean by this?
And on the top of the ship is where all of the angry people live. They are the ones that control the ship, for that is where the captain's quarters is.
I'm aware. I'm the captain.
Oh, yeah. But there is one part of the ship that nobody ever dares to go to. And it is the bottom.
The neutral side.
The neutral. Nobody knows the opinions of the people that reside there. And you know what they say. You always fear what you don't understand.
What do you want from us, Neutralum?
I come from the neutral people.
You fucking come?
Stop, dude. This is due tomorrow. I have to edit this tonight, okay? He like adjusts his helmet.
Okay, action.
Okay, do it, and then I'm gonna go.
Action.
Okay? I come from the neutral people down below. and we have a series of demands. We will no longer be trodden upon. We will no longer do the work that you do not desire to do.
His scene cuts. What is it that you want?
Cuts back to earlier in the conversation. We will no longer be trodden upon. We presumably the guy editing this was like actively falling asleep.
Yeah.
We will not be trodden upon. We will not do the jobs that no one else wants to do. We will rise up against your tyrannical regime as the neutrons and
Neutralans.
Thank you. Thanks. We will rise up as the neutralans and take back what is ours.
You can't do that. I wouldn't let you.
I can and I will. Heed this only.
I'm going to stop you.
Dude, can you stop jumping on my line? Heed this only as a warning. And now you go.
You won't stop me.
I already have. And he hits a button on a remote control that he's holding, and he falls through the floor. The floor closes back up again. There's murmurings amongst the crew.
Everybody, silence. The captain, stoic, stares into the camera the same way he's been staring this entire time, as if he doesn't know what to say next.
I always... From you hear like the boom mic operator.
I'm taking a pause.
Okay, say line if you need. We can cut this. Dude, this pause is too long. Just say the line.
No, the Trallans, they're not really people.
Dude, can we say that?
Are you finished? They're not really
that seems kind of yikes.
They lack emotion. All of them sociopaths, but perhaps this frenzy, this...
The boom mic gets lowered a little bit.
This situation.
Sorry.
Maybe we can just work something out with them. Maybe we can understand them metaphysically. Maybe we can kind of
sorry.
Work to resolve. They are, yes, subhuman, but are we subhuman? What did you... It cuts.
Cut to the captain's quarters. They are preparing for the advance of the what are they?
Neutralans.
Neutralans. Yeah.
I'm thinking that what we do.
Captain. Sorry.
Yes.
Well, you finish yours.
Of course, crewmate. I always loved you.
And is that in the script? And I love you, Captain. But the Neutralans, they possess technology that we could only dream of. They've been developing it in secret in the base of the ship while we give them all of the yucky tasks, such as cleaning the turlet. And mostly that. Mostly the turlet.
We're circling the drain.
That was good. Fuck yeah. But Captain, do you really think? Do you really think we'll ever fully understand the Neutralans? You know what they say: in space, no one can hear you be.
It's true.
No one ever truly understands your being for what it is.
That's true.
Or who you are, or what is going on in your mind. Such is the nature of space.
We can't keep doing this, Admiral Sharon.
I know, Captain Mont. Captain Mont.
You and I, men, women, we're meant to be together, yes. But I don't know if such a thing is possible. Not when the inhuman neutralans who remind me of so many types of folks.
The other actor is visibly uncomfortable with the dialogue being spoken. She's like, Hey man, I know I said I would help. I know I said I would help you with this project.
Cuts mid-cassette. You're over! What was his name again? What was his name? What was the bad guy's name again?
Like a rustling of notes. Wait, hang on. Shit. I forgot my notebook.
It's over, you bastard!
Cut to the confrontation in the brig. There's an
army, you bastard.
There's an army of neutralans, by which I mean 2 guys in black leather jackets, and the captain. The captain is holding a gun, a Nerf gun with black duct tape over the end.
It's over. No more will your tyranny reign, and soon our people, the real chosen people,
whoa!
we will reign supreme once again as God intended.
The head neutralan takes off his helmet dramatically. It's revealed to be the captain. That's what you think. It's like they're like standing equidistant apart in like what's very clearly a split screen.
How is this possible?
Everything's possible in space, Captain. What you don't realize is that all the time you have been seeking to divide our people, neutralans, the chosen ones. In reality, the other neutralans take off their helmets. They are also the captain.
But we only see this in like close-ups.
Yeah, it's like a one shot. One guy takes off his helmet, the other guy takes off his helmet. In reality, we are all born from you. Those who you seek to destroy have been you all along. We are you. We be you. And you could not hear us.
You're right, he says. I've been too busy dealing with the politics of love and women.
Yes, Captain.
And
he reaches out, but not so far that he would cross the threshold of halfway across the screen.
The captain also reaches out, but not so far that he would cross the threshold of halfway across the screen.
They almost touch.
2 hands that very clearly don't appear to be the same hand touch.
They're wearing gloves.
But one's like bigger than the other.
Yeah.
A light emanates from it. What must I do? Myself, the wisest person in the galaxy.
You must let go of hate. You must let go of the urgency to separate those from yourself who are different from yourself. For as you can see, there is no one who is different from yourself. We are all the same here in space.
You're right, he says. So long as you and I, men, we work together, there is no difference between us. We're all men.
We're all...
We're all of the same man.
The boom mic is like...
man.
Wait, no. no, dude, come on. We're all men.
Exactly.
And if we work together, anything is possible.
Even if we are stopped by those who would see us stop.
No. Dude, you're so close. Come on.
There's only one thing left to do.
Yes.
It's a large... We're in a studio now. Sunlight pours in slightly from covered windows, and the captain, by himself in his costume, begins dancing.
Royalty-free music starts playing.
An effect begins where he starts like putting his arms out, and then the neutralan version of himself puts the arms out as well.
Yeah.
And they start dancing in the split screen together.
Yeah. Finally, the song reaches a climax, and the neutralan captain, who's just the captain, looks over and says, "Oh yeah, Captain, remind me of the name of this ship." And the captain says, "Planet Earth."
A hand touches the laptop. The actor who played the captain, smiling, looks over at the actor who played the admiral. "Oh, babe, they're laying in bed together." I think that's A-worthy.
I want to see other people.
Yay!
Yay! That was fun.
Yeah. That's what platform really needed, is a sexist, slightly racist guy. That's what we were missing the entire
That's what we needed the whole time, is just a story about a vaguely bigoted man
Yeah.
who thinks he's very progressive.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of it was that, like, it doesn't matter what race you are so long as you're a man.
So long as you're a man. Quite the Shyamalanian twist. Yeah, I liked that it was a bad student film.
Me too.
That was fun. Well, what was the moral of that? I think there's a couple of morals we could glean from that, but what's the most obvious moral?
Doesn't matter what race you are so long as you're a man.
Is that it? Is that what we want to say?
I think the moral is that if you're gonna make something, show it to someone
Before you submit it to your professor.
Show it to someone who, like, is as different from you as could possibly be.
Yeah.
Before you show it to anyone.
Yeah.
If they disagree with you, the better.
Yeah. That's how you learn.
That's how you learn.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody.
Yes,
we hope
thank
you had
you all.
fun.
Thanks the boys for listening.
We can't.
We can't what?
We can't.
Who's gonna stop us? The women.
Thank you, women.
Thank you, women, for listening. Thank you, men, for listening. Thank you, non-binaries and everyone.
And everyone
for
in
listening.
between. Thank you for listening.
I love you.
We love you.
We love you.
And I love you, Kevin.
And I love you, Ryan.
And if you want to interact with the show and suggest an episode, you can send us an email at platformaboutpod.show@gmail.com or message us on social media. And if you like the show, you can leave us a review or whatever.
Please do.
Yeah, it helps us. It helps us.
But
so thank you.
If you don't leave a review, if you don't message us, if you don't do anything, just do one thing.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Yeah.
Be lovely.
Yeah.
And we will see you next time on Planet
Earth.
Earth.
This project was made possible by my parents and my friend Rodney, who gave me that motorcycle helmet. And sorry it was like 2 hours late, but the split screen was like a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. So anyway, thanks very much. And goodbye. The laptop closes. An elderly professor is sitting.
Eating a pencil, looks at it.
Jesus fucking Christ.